Demonstrating how to start an airflow using the Docker hub. So using Docker, we can spin up airflow environment very quickly. I will show you how to do that. So let's before starting the airflow itself, we could see what is Astro. Astronomer, and you can using installing Astro CLI. We have to download the here in this link. We can see how to install the Astro CLI based upon your operating system for Mac, for Linux, and for Windows. For Linux, it's gonna be very straight. You're gonna use this curl command, and you're gonna use with this. And if you want to install with a particular version, we will mention -- v1 2080. And for Mac, it's brew. If you Mac has brew, it's straightforward. Brew install Astro. And if you want to install a specific version like 1280, then you have to use that version to install that. So, and once you type Astro _ version, you will see the current Astro CLI version that is installed. Let me go to my terminal, and if I want to say Astro, here it will show the Astro has been installed, and if I use version, it will show the version of the Astro that is installed. So it's 1281 right now. So once Astro is installed, it is pretty straightforward. You should also have Docker in place. If I say Docker here, so Docker is installed, and Docker version -version or version. Let's see. Just Docker version. Docker version. You can see the version of the Docker that has been installed here. So in order to install Airflow using Docker need to be installed, and also either we can use Docker compose file to spin up all the Airflow instances or containers, else we can directly use Astro CLI to bring it as a group. So let's look at the commands right now. So in order to do that, we can make a folder. Right now I'm in Airflow. Let's make a folder called, let's come out of this, maybe mkdir Airflow tutorial. Let's make it directly. And then cd into Airflow. And then in this, just type Astro, and then dev init. So initializing Astro project, pulling Airflow development files from Astro runtime this, and initialized empty Astro project under user A Swarna downloads Airflow tutorial. From here, you can just start, and this Astro will pull all the images that are required, the Postgres and all the Airflow images, and also it will start the containers accordingly. If you see the logs over here, it's starting a network. It's creating a container from the images that is been pulled. So if you see, these are the containers that it's spun: Postgres and Airflow trigger, Airflow scheduler, and Airflow web server. So Airflow is up and running now, and it should be listening on some port. Let's look at that. Let's wait for some time. Yeah, it is automatically redirecting us to the localhost 8080 port. And if you see Postgres database installed here, localhost 5432, and then the default use credentials are admin and admin, and the default credentials for Postgres are Postgres and Postgres. So let's go back, and the default one is admin and admin. It's auto-populated. You can type sign in, And now you have logged into Airflow UI. If you want to inspect what are the containers that are available here in this Docker ls Docker images, at least we can see what are the images that Astro CLI pulled. One is Airflow image, another is Postgres image, and Docker PS will give all the containers that it spun. One is the Postgres one. One is a Postgres one, and the rest of the three are related to Airflow, which is web server, trigger, and scheduler. So we can also verify that from here. If I go to Docker desktop, you can see images are just two. One is Airflow, and containers. If you expand this, these are the four containers that we already saw from the command line. So that's it. And if you want to do an example here, this is the default example, DAG example that comes with Astro CLI, example astronauts. If you can click it and if you view the code, it says this is a sample program that it's run. So let's go to the DAGs again, and you can start it manually or you can make it as a schedule. Just run this drag, trigger this DAG, and let's see what's happening. Queued, success, and then running. So it's running in running state, second state, and then running, and then success. So it went into success. So this is how you need to run a DAG in the Airflow UI. See, now the success code is it's in 13, which means success. So the schedule is daily for this DAG. However, I triggered manually this DAG. And if you want to see one, you can enable and disable. In another tutorial, in another session, we can go through the UI components of the Airflow and also the architecture of the Airflow in the subsequent tutorials. Thank you for watching this. Have a great day. Please like this video and also please subscribe for getting more content. Have a great day.